this offseason is just going to a fantastic start. Absolutely fantastic start. Lions lost 2 more coordinators today. I mean, this will be the only video you're seeing today. The other one will be up tomorrow. Obviously, it'll be a day late, but it is what it is. He's home. The Jets have a deal for Aaron Glenn to be their new head coach, sources say. The former New York Jets first-round cornerback lands with his old team. A move now celebrated by countless Jets legends. The Lions defensive coordinator was the team's top choice. He's thanked the Saints and accepted the New York Jets head coaching spots. Shout out to Aaron Glenn, man. Great coach, great guy. I don't have a problem with him as much as I do with Ben Johnson going the head coach. I hope he does well. I'm curious to see if he's going to have Rodgers as his quarterback or not. That would be something if he keeps Rodgers as quarterback. I would be absolutely shocked. Now, and I'm not tripping over this move as a lot of people are because I'm not saying he's replaceable, but in my opinion, he will be not as big of a loss as Ben Johnson. And let me find it here. This as well. This is also big. This is also why I think I don't hate the move as much as Ben Johnson. And that is because the Lions, with Aaron Glenn becoming the New York Jets head coach, will receive 2 third-round picks, 2 compensatory third-round picks, one this year in 2025 and one next year in 2026, according to Colton Pouncey, one of the Lions insiders. That is huge because the Lions draft pick capital is not looking great this year. We have a late first, 28th overall. Second round pick, we did not have a third round pick because we traded that for Giovanni Manu last year in the draft. We had 1 fourth round pick. We did not have a 5th round pick. We had a 6th round pick from the Tampa Bay trade. And we had 2 7th round picks, one from the Cowboys last year when we traded up for Terrion Arnold. So we did not have a great draft capital this year. This helps a lot. We now have a 3rd round pick this year. Yes, it'll be one of the last picks in the 3rd round, but it is what it is. And we also have a 2026 3rd round pick that we could potentially use this year to trade up. So now I feel a little bit more comfortable. If we did not get this compensation, I would still absolutely hate this move. But this definitely eases the pain a little bit. Now, this is according to the NFL rule that Aaron Glenn is a minority. So if he went to be a head coach somewhere else, we would get draft capital. Same with a guy if Ray Agnew went somewhere. Now, Terrell Williams, who we lost today, he doesn't count for that because he went to be the Patriots defensive coordinator. They have to become a head coach or a general manager, I'm pretty sure, for you to be able to get draft capital from how the rule works, how the minority rules work. It sucks. I don't understand the rule. I think if you're a coach and you get hired as a head coach anywhere, you should be able to get draft capital. I don't care if it's later than a 3rd round pick. If it has to be a 4th round pick, it is what it is. But I don't like the fact that that's the rule. I just don't like it. It's not. I just don't like that rule. But it definitely eases the pain a little bit. Now, Aaron Glenn, great coach again, great guy. I'm going to be rooting for him in Jets. I can actually root for him. I can't root for Ben Johnson, unfortunately, anymore. But he is a little bit more replaceable, in my opinion, than Ben Johnson. In my opinion, who should become the new Lions defensive coordinator should be 100% Kelvin Sheppard, our linebackers coach. He, in my opinion, should be promoted to defensive coordinator. He's a fantastic linebackers coach. You saw it in Hard Knocks in 2021. You've seen it in Sights and Sounds. You've seen it just in general. He is a fantastic linebackers coach. In my opinion, he could be just as good, if not better, than Aaron Glenn at defensive coordinator. He needs to be a new defensive coordinator. I wouldn't be mad if Deshaun Townsend or somebody like that also became the new defensive coordinator. But I know a lot of Lions fans want Robert Saleh. I would take Robert Saleh, but I'm not going to be, I'm not going to be super excited. Let's go. I'm going to lose my mind like, oh, yes, let's go. We got Robert Saleh. No. I'm not going to be happy about that. I'd rather just have Kelvin Sheppard take that role. I think Kelvin Sheppard's a better coach. Again, Robert Saleh's not bad. I'd be fine with it, but I'd much prefer Kelvin Sheppard. Now, if we do go out of house, which I highly doubt it, I think it's going to be Deshaun Townsend or Kelvin Sheppard to take the new defensive coordinator role, and it will most likely also be Kelvin Sheppard because he's been here for 4 years. Deshaun Townsend's only been here for 1. But either of those guys, but I really, really hope it's Kelvin Sheppard because, in my opinion, if Kelvin Sheppard does not become our new defensive coordinator, he will become a new defensive coordinator somewhere else without this coaching. Throughout the rest of this coaching cycle. He's a fantastic coach. So that's, in my opinion, what we should do. Your thoughts and comments down below. Um, for Terrell Williams, I'm going to talk about him more in tomorrow's video. Obviously, it would be pre-recorded when you're seeing it, but for that, I'm going to talk about more in tomorrow's video. But this absolutely sucks, man. We have now lost 3 coaches. We have lost Ben Johnson to the Bears head coaching spot, Aaron Glenn to the Jets head coaching spot, and Terrell Williams to become the new Patriots defensive coordinator. And also this, let me see if I bookmarked it here. I think I did. Hold on, let me find it here. Okay, I cannot find it. However, Aaron Glenn is looking for Mark Brunell to become the next Jets offensive coordinator, so that is also going to really suck. Now, I have heard some rumors from Lions insiders that if that does happen, if Mark Brunell does become the new Jets offensive coordinator, we potentially could bring back David Blau to be our next quarterback coach, and I'd be extremely happy for David Blau, and I'd like that move a lot. I think he is a good coach. I thought he was an underrated quarterback. I thought he was solid. So, I'm trying to grasp my head around how this coaching staff will look next year because we're only about halfway through the cycle. So, we definitely could lose a lot more. We had the best coaching tree in the NFL probably. I think I read something today. I don't know if I'm 100% correct here. Don't quote me on it, but I think I read something that this is only the third time in 10 years where a team lost both their offensive coordinator and defensive coordinator in the same season since 2012 or something like that. One and back in 2022 with the Colts with Shane Steichen and I forget the other coach. I'm losing it right now. And then somebody in 2012, I think it was Mike Zimmer and somebody else. So that's unreal. We now officially have a coaching tree, so it's kind of cool to see. Obviously, matter of fact, it's really cool to see that they're getting jobs. It's unfortunate. I expected this stuff. It sucks, man. It sucks. Again, on the bright side, we do get some draft capital for Aaron Glenn, but we have to find new coaches. They're probably going to be guys in-house, but you never know. I could also see, I know a lot of people haven't talked about it, but I could see Jim Caldwell potentially coming back to Detroit. I don't know if to be a defensive coordinator, but potentially be in that running. I don't know. Leave your thoughts in the comments down below. Who do you want the Lions to grab defensive coordinator or promote? And are you going to be rooting for Aaron Glenn? I want to hear your thoughts in the comments down below. One Pride, go Lions. This offseason off to a fantastic start, man. I love it.